Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Keeping it on lockdown. All world is in the building.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
Where ain't
Nothing normal.
You can take a walk in my hood.
My hood.
Where everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
Bitches scared of dying, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to ride, step into the
Buckle up, I'ma show you where it's at. We gon' burn a couple blunts, we gon' pop a couple caps. I ain't talking about 4 5s from the strap. Psilocybin driving, so we headed off the map. What you know about? Tasting color, seeing sound with a crystalline. Turning nothing into something when we out the minds. Vandalizing lies with the truth. Ain't nobody wanna take shots of this proof. All we ever wanted was the answers. Looking for unique, but our vision keep us phantom. Phantom black man, ghost writing in a pentagram. I'm from the place where our thoughts meet the program. Not too many open to the power that they hold. Just know that when we shine, it's the reflection of your soul. Supreme beings moving, watch the galaxy implode. We are not alone. If you're not normal, welcome home. Yeah.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
Where ain't
Nothing normal.
You can take a walk in my hood.
My hood.
Where everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
Bitches scared of dying, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to ride, step into the
Yeah, I gotta hold on to this feeling. I be seeing visions through the folds of the prism. Projecting all wishes, anything I want is given. Paranormal vision, you can call it supervision. Control the superstition, make them wonder how we do it. They seen us in the mud, now we out here making music with the paranormal movement that's stronger than what you deal with. If Jesus was just a fraud, then hallelujah for Judas. Caesar is not the mob, so it just had to be Brutus. They hate when we on our job, cause persecution is useless. Proof that what we doing is more than just making music. Utilizing the truth, drop it off in the hood, showing what's really good. The feeling is understood. We know just what it means to get it by all means. Supreme beings moving, watch reality explode. We are not alone. If you're not normal, welcome home. Yeah.
Welcome to my hood.
My hood. My hood.
Where ain't
Nothing normal.
You can take a walk in my hood.
My hood.
Where everything paranormal.
Paranormal.
Everything paranormal.
Yeah.
Bitches scared of dying, we got something for you.
Something for you.
Open up the door, you can be immortal.
Yeah.
If you really try to ride, step into the portal.
It's my theme music. Every good hero should have some.
20,000 police in the whole town. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
Shit.
Smoke weed every day.
From Boston to outer space, we're gonna take you all over the place. So sit back and enjoy the ride, because this is Paranormal Hood Live.
All right. You're gonna learn today.
And you know this, man.
Just mad cause your ass is old.
Hold up. Wait.
Axel.
Fuck off.
Happy birthday, Jilly.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Oh, shit. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
That's a huge bitch.
This house is clean.
This house is clean.
God damn it! We lost. We fucking super lost, man. Tell them, McCluskey. Tell them what time it is.
I don't believe you people.
Huh? What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, you people?
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Hi. You motherfuckers hear me? No?
Howdy,
Hi.
y'all.
What? Who said that?
I actually had sent Robin, Jonas, all you guys. I had sent you guys the link, but for some reason Twitter must have rejected it, so I just went back and resent it to anybody who didn't think they got it. So it was definitely sent out. So.
I do not do the Twitter, so that's probably what you have the problem with me.
You need to create Twitter. Listen, you got to be the difficult one. I got to go to try to find you on Facebook and do all this kind of crazy shit. You need to get with the program.
I know, buddy, but I just...
You're on TikTok. You're on the Facebook. Why not to be on the Twitter? Why not to be on the Twitter? You'll be other places you meet, but you should be where everybody is. You know, all these people don't be on the TikTok. They may follow you on the Twitter. Then you have more friends on there. Then you're on the TikTok. They don't all go there. Okay.
Sometimes less is more.
No. Less is never more. No. That is a lie. That is a fallacy. There's no such thing as less is more. No, this is not true. How could less be more? This is an oxymoron. This makes no sense.
It's his name, Lester Moore.
Thank you.
Hi, folks. It's a rare Friday night Jiggy's Juice, and I figured if I'm going to be home and have the opportunity to do it, why should we not celebrate Jilly Beans' birthday? Fuck it.
Thank you.
Mario Heat will be on at 10:30. He's going to do a live strip tease just for Jill.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Seriously.
Rogue is not going to wear even a tank top. He's going to come in without anything on. He's going to come in shirtless. CW is going to come in and do some Jello wrestling with Vaseline on the side for you.
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
CW do Jello wrestling Vaseline.
CW's Vaseline has hairs in it. Ew.
Oh, no.
Is what has what?
His Vaseline has pubic hair in it.
I'm sure everybody's Vaseline has pubic hair in it if you're a man.
No.
Well, I mean, some dudes, man, I don't know about that manscaping shit. I did that, I shaved my pubic hair off once. I would never, ever do that shit again. I don't even know what the purpose of it was for. The shit that you go through afterwards and stuff is just not worth it. Yeah, I'm good. Welcome to the jungle, baby.
You're going to
the jungle. We got what it takes.
I'm old school.
Told him that
you're just old.
I know Robin didn't just call nobody old.
I can call anybody I want old. You're old.
Okay. How come I can barely hear you, Robin? Everybody sounds far away.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, can you hear me okay now?
No.
You're fine.
Thank
you.
You sound very clear, but you just sound like at a distance. Your voice sounds extremely clear. Did you get a new mic or something?
I got a new headset. Yeah. And the mic is dangles down.
Dangles.
So you got a gaming headset pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why your voice sounds so clear. Yeah, that's a gaming headset. You can tell. It makes sense.
It
makes
all
sense.
kinds of fancy bells and whistles that I haven't learned yet. Yeah. So, but
I get.
I broke my old one, so here's.
I got you. Yeah, I need to get one too because one of the headphones on one of the sides is going out. It comes in and out when it wants to.
Yeah, I snapped mine. I snapped mine.
But you got that big old ass water head and shit.
I know. Hydrocephalus something rather big head.
Robin, I got a big ass head. My hat size, like when I used to buy tons of hats. Like I had a hat collection, and I'd have to special order them sometimes. My hat, the biggest most places carry is an 8. Mine's is like an 8 1/4 or some shit. So it was hard to find hats. It was
but
weird.
for 1/4 of an inch, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could wear the 8s if I really wanted to, but for a proper fit hat, and these were called fitted hats, so you kind of wanted to pay for the proper fit. You know what I mean? Especially the type of money you pay for those. I paid some shit. I had a Boston, I may still have it somewhere. It's a Red Sox hat that has, what are those crystals called? Schwarzschild, whatever crystals.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a Red Sox hat that's
Swarovski?
fucking
Swarovski crystals?
Yeah, the B is all Schwarzschild crystals, whatever the fuck you call them.
Oh, those really sparkle in the sun too.
Oh, that hat is beautiful. I don't even know where it is.
You better find that.
And they're expensive as hell.
It was expensive
You
as
better
hell.
find that fucking hat.
It was expensive as hell. I didn't stop wearing my hat. It's the only hat I literally have worn in years now. I don't wear any other hats. I don't even think I may own a Kangol somewhere.
Well, and when you have something on your head, you wear it backward like that goddamn thing that you're wearing now.
It's not backwards. You're the only person who thinks it's backwards.
Well, look at the ties. They're right up by his lips. It's supposed to be hanging down by your neck. You got the damn thing on backward.
It's not on back. Did you design the fucking hat? I don't remember your name being Beverly Lopez. I know who designed the hat for me and everything, and it actually knit and made the hat for me. It's a custom made hat, literally.
That's my nom de plume.
Whatever. Whatever.
I have a Patriots hat that I bought a million years ago in Faneuil Hall. Funny enough, that it's like so broken in and perfect because for a girl for baseball hats, it's like they got to fit right. It's pink, but from wearing it when I used to actually work out, I used to actually go to the gym and run. It's like disgustingly dirty, and I refuse to wash it because then it will never fit my head right again.
Nope, you got. They have these things that you would put your hat in, close it up, and it would keep the hat's form if you washed it or dry. You're really not supposed to wash those hats if you're a true collector. They're not made to wash, but I've washed them.
Our emotional support Canadian is here.
Yay! You Canadian made it.
I don't think he's quit. He's Canadian.
Hey, everyone.
Good to see you.
Hi. How you doing,
How's it
Kuke?
going? I missed you guys.
Sure you did. Everybody says they miss us.
Oh,
Anything. You don't call. You don't write.
Yeah, you all suck. You all suck. I don't like you anyway. So whatever.
You're Canadian.
Whatever. Shut up. Happy birthday, Julie. Happy birthday. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can anybody sing happy birthday in another language?
No.
Feliz cumpleaños. Taco.
Yeah, you'd think I would know that, but I don't even remember how to sing that shit.
Yeah, that's in Spanish. I used to have to sing that at a Mexican restaurant I worked
Feliz
at.
cumpleaños.
Who the fuck is Maynard Mayhem? I don't even know.
It's Lee.
Oh, okay.
It's Lee.
And they got a wrench. I'm like, who the fuck did I give a wrench to? Was that how that fucking night?
Hey, Maynard.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Deb. Hey,
And
Drew.
there's Maynard's partner in
Hey,
crime.
Jolly.
Hi,
Hey,
Jolly.
Jolly.
The only Maynard I've ever even person I even what's that? He's a
Thanks,
singer.
sir.
Isn't it like Maynard Keenan or some shit? What's that fucking group?
Well,
Cool.
and there's
Cool. It's cool, right?
Maynard
Cool, yeah,
G.
cool.
Krebs that was on The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis. That's
I don't know what the fuck you're even. What did you just even say? Was that even English?
It was the guy that played like with Bob Denver you're talking about.
My mother's not here, Robin, so there's nobody else that could talk about the shows from back in the fucking early 1700s.
Maynard G. Krebs with Dwayne Hickman and The Many Loves.
Was I even born when this shit was out? Like, really?
No.
Robin's like, and I remember when Jesus performed in the park.
I remember when Jesus was born.
I was playing alto sax. Yeah.
Sure. Sure. You were probably sipping things in people's drinks. You ain't fooling nobody, Robin.
Started.
I saw a picture of you the other day, Robin. It was a very nice picture, too.
Where?
Yeah.
On Facebook. I was you and a friend.
Oh, that's my granddaughter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my granddaughter was there to see her Aunt Leslie in The Importance of Being Earnest. We got the front row. Yeah, that was 10 years ago, and yeah. I don't look like that anymore.
How many of you folks saw West Side Story?
Me.
I'm talking about the current West Side Story.
No, never mind. I've seen the old one.
I've seen the old one many times.
I'm just going to say something. Y'all remember how I discussed the whole Color Purple thing for me and how like they made a big deal? This is the same thing with West Side Story. Why are they making such a big fucking deal that Steven Spielberg, of all people, produced West Side Story?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
I haven't smoked on the
Called Lack of creativity is what that
Thank
is.
you. Like you got nothing else you could do. You're gonna take something that's like, you know, even I enjoy. I remember West Side Story, Natalie Woods, fucking Rita Moreno. I mean, all these people.
Yeah. George Chakiris.
Is it the new one too?
What do you say, John? Did we lose him?
I think it's Rita Moreno. Is she in the new one too? Like some
Yeah, she has a role.
Yeah,
she plays a role, which is cool because you know they put her in the new one too. But it's just like I was cool. I'd love to see it, but it's like when you said Steven Spielberg, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Well, they're just redoing everything, right? I mean,
but it's not about redoing it. It's not about redoing it.
Popular back then, right?
But it's not about redoing it. It's who's doing it. I'm just saying, like Steven Spielberg, like West Side Story,
something original,
right? Yeah, you know, like, yeah.
I got no idea, but maybe it was a passion project. Maybe he's always wanted to do a musical.
Maybe.
I guess.
You know,
maybe he's
big lover
of West Side Story and decided to go with it.
I mean,
maybe it was his favorite movie growing up. That's what inspired him. I don't know.
Well, and he probably had to buy the rights to it. You know, he's got lots of money.
He probably didn't have to buy the rights. They probably gave him the rights, you know, for percentage.
Yeah, because of who he is. Like, oh, Steven Spielberg wants to do it. Cool, let him do it. I guess. Like, it just, I don't know. It just seems weird to me.
I'm mad at Netflix.
You're mad at Netflix? What'd they do?
They already canceled Cowboy Bebop.
What was that about?
3 weeks.
What? But I'm not done with it.
It's a remake of the anime. The anime is way better, of course. But I was really I enjoyed the first season. I just finished it. I thought I'd go back through it, see what I missed. And I'm like, today I hear they canceled it after 3 weeks.
Oh, did you see the season 4, the Royal with Cheese in season 4?
I watched the whole thing,
episode
but
4, season 1.
Yeah, I seen it.
Sorry.
I ain't seen shit.
I watched the whole series already. I'm on season 2.
I didn't watch the anime, so yeah.
It's on Netflix. I mean, the anime is good, but it's different.
What'd you say, Joe? We're not what?
Well, the guys aren't going to care about this, but who's watched the reboot of Sex and the City yet? Is anyone? No one cares?
I didn't watch the first one. I'm not watching this one. I'm just not interested. It doesn't do anything for me. It's like,
yeah,
for rich bitches in New York. Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah.
Wearing expensive
whatever.
shoes.
Never mind.
It's okay, Jilly. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people like it. So
I've only ever seen one episode. I saw one episode of Sex and the City by accident. I didn't even watch the whole episode. I just remember the Samantha chick. It's what's the name? Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
She went to a department store and took back a massager, but she's like, no, this is a vibrator. Like that shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
And she's like, I burned the engine out, and the girl they're trying to figure out which one which one was the better one that they wouldn't burn the engines out and all this type of shit.
She was giving recommendations to the girls. I've seen them all more than once. I will admit. Well, the reboot started yesterday. They released the first 2 episodes, and it was devastating. But if you haven't watched it, you won't understand.
I already know what happened. I've already heard.
The Jiggies already heard.
Feeling that's what was going to happen, but just to see, I was trying to not see spoilers, but just watching it, I was like, it was funny because they did 2 episodes. I watched, I see the end of it, and I'm like, oh! And then my brother calls me, he wishes me happy birthday, and I'm like, hi. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing. I just finished the show. And I wasn't expecting it at the end.
And it was devastating.
So that's all. I guess whatever. None of you people watched it, so whatever.
Nobody cares who's having sex in the city anymore.
Well, there's no one having sex right now in the city. That's for sure. Well, actually, no, that's a lie because there was someone, but it wasn't one of the girls.
Oh, it's Friday night here. There's a lot of people having sex in the city. Trust me. I've already heard
maybe in Canada.
Yeah, I've already.
Hold on. Wait. Time out. What kind of fucking old rodeo sex are you having that you just associated gunshots with sex? Like, how the fuck does those two equate?
Because it's Friday night here. It's rowdy down here, so it's always rowdy down here. It's
so they shooting fucking at the same time.
It's pretty central down here. It's not to be mean. It's usually the drug dealers trying to kill each other. So.
Yeah, that's not mean. That's probably true. Like, they ain't being mean. That's just honest.
It is true. That's pretty much here. The only people who have guns are the cops and the drug dealers. Basically,
the criminal, not even the drug dealers, the criminals.
Exactly,
Period. Because you have Canada's off the hook now. I was telling my mother that. She's like, they have crime in Canada. I was like, yeah, they're emulating American fucking gang culture, and it's just ridiculous. Made its way up north.
Yeah.
That's the problem with any society is when you have a group of people who have access to these guns and shit.
Gang violence for years.
No,
Montreal had the big biker wars,
but not that. No, but that's a different. I'm talking about, but they're emulating more of American gang culture. I'm not talking about like bikers and like things that have been around. I'm talking about more of the younger fucking inner city gang cultures up there now. You could see it. It wasn't there back in the day. There were few and far between people I met in Canada when I was traveling up there who were gangsters, and most of them who I knew were implants from other places. They weren't even actual Canadians and shit. So you didn't see that when now it's just prevalent there. But they do a lot of it with knives too, because there's a lot of fucking knife attacks up there.
Yeah. Because not everyone, I mean, obviously, we're not big on guns here.
They taking it back to West Side Story.
Yeah, exactly.
The shots and the jets.
So, as I said, the only people who have guns here are like hunters. Like, I know hunters have the guns, and the criminals.
Your military barely has guns. They use slingshots.
It's all on their submarine.
Well, they got mooses. They just take mooses on people.
Huh?
They still use an old pirate ship, so they're Navy and shit.
Old pirate ship.
Yeah, it's just a big moose in the water.
They're called the Royal Canadian Mounties for a reason. Any of our mounted units in any fucking major police department, any city, are not that big of a deal like it is on being mounted in fucking Canada. The motherfuckers like, we don't want to use cars. We want horses.
Yeah, but we have mounted police here too, and they're not RCMP. RCMP is kind of like a different division. Like it's like their own kind of unit. RCMP is usually for places like way up north and the border and stuff like that. So we have mounted police here just because it's easier, because we have so many, especially down where I live. It's like an old section of the city, and there's so many laneways and stuff like that these guys just take off down, and it's easier to chase them by horse than it is by car. So we have.
You want to know how? But you want to know how boring Canada is? Hold up, think about this one thing. All the cop shows and stuff you've ever seen, Law and Order, NCIS, all these Chicago PD, everything. You have never ever seen like Canadian CSI, NCIS Canada. Like they don't have any kind of show that even makes this shit look like they do any kind of work.
Because we're not as crazy as you people.
Oh, y'all are crazy. Y'all hide you're crazy. Like I said, there's a difference. Y'all got shit that goes on up there. Serial killers, everything and shit like that come from fucking Canada. Don't get it twisted. They can do show. Y'all just don't like showing that side of Canada.
Rush. That's a good band, Rush.
Canada does not want anybody to see that they have anything that goes on. They want anyone to be like, come to Canada, the most beautiful, quiet, nicest place on earth. Bullshit.
We'll stab you.
We don't shoot, we stab. We get up close and personal with our kills.
I'll smack you over the head with a shovel. I don't give a shit.
I'll hit you with a car if I could. I don't give a fuck. If I can lift up a car and smack somebody, you would get smacked with a car. I'd light post, I'd hit you with a building. I'd Superman your ass if I could. Just drop a building on you.
Maple syrup?
No, the best maple syrup comes from Vermont.
Canada Dry?
Canada Dry ginger ale, is that even made in Canada? I don't even think that's made here. It's an American. It's a Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi owns Canada Dry.
They got some killer hockey. You got to give them credit for hockey.
But the better teams are here in America, though.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. Whatever.
Well, I mean, most of our American teams are filled with fucking international players anyway, so it doesn't matter. They don't have the best hockey in Canada at all. Not at all.
The nicer side of Niagara Falls too.
How the fuck did that chick end up in Niagara Falls the other day in her car?
They say she drove in on purpose.
Right, but how is that shit made that you could even drive over to get to that? Like, you would think there'd be barriers or things and to keep people from doing stupid shit like that, even by accident.
I guess there's some spots, obviously, that aren't. Yeah, I know. Apparently, she wanted to kill herself. So,
well, she did. She succeeded.
She achieved her goal, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
I was surprised that they were able to respond so quickly and get to. They got out of the car and everything, but she died. I guess she already drowned. Maybe at that point, a cardiac arrest or something.
Yeah. Hey, Spudwave.
Spuddy.
Hey,
what's
Spud.
up?
Spudwave.
Red sending birthday wishes your way.
Woohoo! Yeah, I heard that. I'm like, wait, a woman drove into Niagara. How the fuck do you drive in Niagara? I haven't been there in so long. I don't remember it.
Sections. Yeah, there's some sections because it's not just the falls. Obviously the river, the lake, whatever, it goes farther back. So there's more access down. So she might have got in farther up, and then it
ended up towards the falls. I got you.
So, yeah.
I just didn't know what successful
car wash.
That's what, who said that? Wow. Wow, 6 drops. Damn. They must have loved your ass in the Navy. You just didn't give a fuck.
No, I didn't.
He's pulling all kinds of pranks and shit. I can just see it now. They're doing it all now.
Mm-hmm. She ain't fooling nobody.
So
she was life of the party.
They did like me.
They liked you to do?
They liked me. I painted our big insignia, the VP-56 dragons. I was always painting our dragon on big version of our dragon on walls and stuff, like our first class mess and stuff.
You ever do another country? So is there like a mural somewhere that you left somewhere?
Just here in the U.S. down in Jacksonville, Florida, but I guess they're turning that into a battleship museum, a battleship museum.
The ship you were the ship you were on?
Our naval station, I think, yeah. Well, they retired all the P3 people. The P3 people are retired.
What's a P3? Oh, the people actually flew the P3. Okay,
just everyone involved.
Yeah.
And but I guess the station they're going to turn into a museum for battleships, the Navy battleships. So maybe if they keep the barracks there,
may go in there one day, tour the museum, and be like, oh shit, 6 drops left that there.
There's a big dragon there on the wall. Yeah.
6 drops was here. Yeah. I don't know. I was never bold enough to do that shit in any other country. I was always just, I wouldn't, yeah. I was not really into graffiti anyways. Graffiti was never really my thing.
No. But
I'm not that good.
They had stickers, and the guys would get cocky and slap them little VP. They're about a sticker about you big, and they.
Oh, well, now there's paranormal hood stickers everywhere.
Well, see, there you go. They would little stickers on street signs and stuff.
Shit, we filmed the fucking what was it? We went to some fucking Comic-Con here in Framingham, Massachusetts, and there's a bunch of pictures and video because I was just walking around sticking my pictures on people's backs, like, "Hey, how you doing?" Just slap them on the back. Mr. T, the fake Mr. T, everybody. I got everybody. They were everywhere in that fucking place.
That's cute.
I'm an asshole.
Wait, there's a fake Mr. T?
Yeah, well, there was a guy. You know how people at Comic-Cons, they all fucking cosplay and shit. So everybody was there. Mr. T,
okay.
There's all, fucking Transformers walking around the hall. Everything you could think of is all. They had a whole fucking thing where they went upstairs and this fucking had a battle and shit and everything. I was like, okay, knock yourselves out.
All right.
Yeah, they take it seriously. I mean, hey, why not? Exactly. Yeah. Have fun.
Oh,
you ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah, in Toronto, yeah, they're serious because we have a great big con usually in July or August, and it's crazy. You see these people in the streetcars.
They're fun. It's fun as hell. It's just you just walking around a fucking place full of fucking people dressed up as some of your favorite characters. You'll see shit that'll blow your mind because some of these fucking things that people do, I've seen people realistic make themselves into Transformers, all kinds of Predator, everything you can think of. I'm like, that's pretty cool. I can do that shit. Yeah. So hey, knock yourself out.
Me and Renee go to the Crypticon. It's a horror con in Seattle. We go to that every year, but we skipped last year.
I wonder why.
That's an anime con. Anime.
Damn, it's hard to believe it's about to be 2022.
Met everybody.
I know. Gosh, a new year comes pretty soon, you guys.
I know. It's going to be here real quick. And then it's going to be just like the last one.
Disclosure first.
Yeah.
Disclosure's going to happen, man. I'm pretty sure.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
The ice is going to fall from the dome.
I saw a mountain. Telling you. Disclosure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy. Rest in peace.
Actually, I had fun today. I was Jimmy Church went on to do something. I don't know what he was doing, but he wasn't there. Leah and Isaac Kennedy was there. And in the chat was Mr. Billy Carson.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
So
course.
I had fun. I thought, hey, Paranormal Hood Jiggy, good to see you. What's new? And I just wanted to see if he would respond to that or not. He didn't.
Yeah, of course he won't.
I waited like 15 minutes just to see him to say something, but nope.
That
And he
dude will
wasn't.
never. My name will never come out
after
his
that.
mouth again. My name will never come out his mouth again. I can guarantee you that.
I tried.
Yeah,
In chat world, I tried.
I've wondered, like, if I went to and I saw him in an event, how he would respond. Like, would he speak to me? Would he just whatever? You know, because I mean, I would not speak to the man. You know, hi and bye. I'm not gonna have a fucking conversation with you unless you're ready to sit down and be like, listen, I just want to tell you the truth and blah blah blah. But other than that, I'm good. I don't need my ass kissed by nobody. But I wouldn't just be an asshole. But I just hi and keep it moving. You want to say hi? You don't have to say hi to me. I'm good. But my name ain't coming out of his mouth.
If I meet Billy, one of the things I'd go up to him. I'd start talking to him. Hey, I met you at Soltec. Oh, hey, I remember you. How you doing? I can just see him doing that.
Right.
And I'd be like, dude, I love the drop you did for Paranormal Hood, man. I go, whenever I walk that field, that is the best drop. And I would just wait to see what he said.
He'd try to melt into the fucking background like Homer Simpson, that fucking meme of him just melting into the fucking hedges.
Yeah.
But I would do that.
He wouldn't even know what to say. I don't think. Whatever. He would probably be weird because I doubt he's heard much about it. You know, I mean, he pays attention to us, I'm sure, when he feels like it. But whatever.
You know, I just want to see what he would say. I just think he'd be like, I honestly think he'd be like, oh yeah, those are great guys. I used to be on the show, but he probably wouldn't say anything, negative, because I wouldn't be the only person there. Well, because I wouldn't be the only person. Other people that I wouldn't know would be around, and he wouldn't want to appear to be, saying anything negative.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, but I can just see him like 10 minutes later. I'm alone. The fuck you pulling?
Told those fucking guys stop using my drop.
Yeah,
Silly Billy.
What drop? I don't have any drop.
Well, I can take it down.
This is Billy Carson, aka Forbidden Knowledge, and you're listening to Paranormal Hood Live Radio. They are the paranormal voice of the hood.
Chicky's face.
So robotic.
It is robotic. He is a robot, so it makes sense.
Could be.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's AI. He's artificial intelligence.
If that
we'll just go artificial.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I don't know if the word intelligence would apply. Damn, Robin's quiet tonight. That's rare.
Well, I'm listening to you guys.
I think she muted herself. I didn't know it.
Damn it. Okay, I'm going to try to pull off this floppy ass mic to see if you can still hear me.
Pull it off? What do you mean pull it off?
You can hear her swear.
Okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
I don't need this floppy ass mic. Oh, shut up. So I don't need this floppy microphone thing.
Robin, can I ask you a question? Did you buy this headset for yourself?
Yeah.
And you didn't look at it to see that it was going to possibly be something that you would or would not like? You just said, fuck it, I'm going to go for it?
I don't know the difference. I just went for not quite as cheap as I had before. I paid a little more.
Oh, so you like the floppy mic, but you don't like the floppy mic because you could.
I thought I had to use the floppy mic. I did what I was told. It says plug this in here, plug this in here. So I did all that. But today I noticed, look, there's a little microphone attached to one side of my earpiece, and so I thought, So I'll be damned. I don't need this fucker. Good.
I just confused the fuck
Yeah, I
out of
was
me.
thinking the same thing, Lee. You read my mind.
What happened?
I hate floppy things.
She doesn't like floppy things.
I know what good's that gonna do you.
Maybe if you blow the floppy thing, it will stop being floppy.
Well, if it's floppy enough, you wrap it around your finger and then stick it up in it. Never mind.
What?
You got a pill for that.
That's what you said.
I don't think I've ever been that floppy.
And that's why Mrs. Downside is a happy lady. Just saying.
Yeah.
Robin, wrap it around your finger, then put. All right, Robin.
All right.
I don't know what the hell y'all were doing back in the day, Robin.
How long is it?
Robin, we can't hear you, Robin.
Oh, you broke it already.
Oh,
I think you
Now
might
you
need
sound
your
you
floppy-
sound real far away.
Yeah, you need your big floppy thing back.
do I need to plug in my
With
floppy?
Yeah,
thing back
You need to
need
plug
your
in
floppy
something.
thing.
See, you shouldn't have talked shit about your floppy thing. That doesn't want to work.
Well, shit. Now I gotta
Yep.
find the hole. Okay, I gotta take my headset off.
You can't find. You don't know where the hole is, Robin.
No, put some
You know
hair
the hole's
around.
out? Because it's floppy.
She just makes it too easy.
Hey, I see my thing pulsating. You can hear me.
We couldn't. We can now, but we couldn't
I hear
before.
you now, but before you were fading out.
Let's
It sounded like
pulsate
you were walking
Oh
away.
my God.
Robin, have you ever found the hole?
Was it so floppy that it was pulsating?
I think she found down the hole. We don't hear her anymore. What?
If I have a Thomas guide, I can find.
What'd I do? What'd I do?
God, please stop.
What'd I do?
Not you. I'm talking
Oh.
about you.
It wasn't him.
Jolly wants to know what's pulsating. My avatar.
The floppy.
Sharper image.
It was floppy.
And pulsating.
And pulsating. Yes.
But it's not in the hole though.
No.
She can't find the hole.
Back.
I think it is now,
She
though.
burned it out.
It's close. It's close.
It's close to what?
The hole.
Which hole?
Well, that's a
Well,
secret.
pick
You
one.
talking about the hole? Now you're talking about the hole that's close to the other hole.
It depends how loud she screams. Then we'll know which hole.
Is it the hole that requires Vaseline?
This is Robin. Maybe we wouldn't
With
know.
the hair in it. Yeah. Vaseline with the hair in it. Can I order that? Can I have Vaseline with the hair in it?
You probably order it online.
Oh my God.
Wow. You're tomorrow by Amazon.
I'll
What did I
talk
get
to Steve
myself
out and see what I can do.
What did I get myself into?
You asked her why she was quiet. This is all your fault, brother. Sorry.
Yep.
You started it.
I didn't start it. I had nothing to do with
She
anything that
said-
started over there. It didn't start pulsating or anything.
Yeah, Jiggy's innocent.
I was not
No,
there.
we can't find.
It has nothing to do with me. Don't put that shit on me, Ricky Bobby.
I feel bad for Mike.
Somebody roll my blunt, please.
No.
Oh, poor Jiggy has to roll his own plans.
People suck. Suck.
Okay. Stunning news in my little corner of the YouTube. My nemesis is back. My nemesis has returned. I guess he was
Which
locked
one?
up for a while. Justin Ray.
Justin.
Oh, Jesus. Justin is back?
Oh,
God.
I was wondering which one. You have so many.
Oh, I know. There's a list. But yeah, Justin's back. He made a snarky comment on one of my old videos about him, and he says that I'm about to be locked up because the new age is coming.
Oh boy.
Excellent.
I said, "Oh, you got out. Didn't learn anything, did you?" Yeah. So I don't know.
Just reply. I'm so happy you're out of prison.
3 hots and a cot, Robin. Way to go.
No, it's too hot, and I'll sack lunch now.
Oh, hey.
Oh, and a
Moving
snack
on.
lunch. Yeah, a lunchable.
Yeah, that's a lunchable. But they take the candy out, as you know.
Oh,
Oh, I know. I
why
don't
you make booze with it?
I like the
Yeah, but
the
they leave the juice box though, so
yeah. Oh, or one of those. Oh yeah, Maynard Mayhem, LSC.
Yeah.
Is he's dead. DED
Yep.
dead. He's dead. I wonder if he died from
Yeah.
COVID.
I don't know. He died in jail, I assume, because I heard he never ever got out.
Yeah,
of
he
prison.
threatened the president, and they took him
Twice.
away.
Once
Who's
Obama and the other one Trump.
Who's
Yeah.
this?
Lord Stephen Christ. He threatened Trump, and they came. But then he wasn't fit to stand trial because he's nuts as fuck. So they kept him in the mental part of the prison. So
The
now
psychiatric ward, yeah.
Yeah, so they could see
what
fit
now?
to. And he died somehow.
Yeah, boy.
Somehow.
I don't know if the obits are, I haven't checked the obits to see if it's bullshit or not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. People can pull some bullshit drama for clicks and everything else. It's hard to say.
I mean, Tupac did it.
Yeah, nobody knows that more information. Yeah, Six Drops, the super sleuth, passed the info to me, but
I still know who the fuck y'all talking about. So
Either do I.
Oh, he was a dude that felt that he thought he was Jesus Christ, and he thought the world was concave, and he thought that we all needed to follow him into his underground bunker, and if you disagreed or tried to, I don't know, oppose him, you were going to get sent away to a FEMA camp.
And something about an underground thing.
Yeah, you had, because the sky was falling. No, the ice mega cryometers were falling. Big ice chunks were going to fall and destroy us
Kill
all.
everybody. Yeah.
Oh God, I can't. I mean,
there
so
was a
much
whole
to
list.
remember.
So we had a laundry list of things that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, he was something else.
Yeah,
Sounds like it. I'll be back in a
Golly,
second.
Mikey and Fwynn's have kind of disbanded.
Yeah, and he had a big ass thing. It wasn't even his real initials. He had some fake initials, and people actually had this big ass fake initials. It looked like a sad spider web tattooed on their own chest.
Oh, those great big giant.
Across their whole chest. It was just big, like a dinner plate, like a spider across their chest. And then,
but then he had 2 followers, and then one became a lady.
Yeah.
And so that left one that was still in love with him and still a follower. And yeah, I don't know. It should be interesting if we really find out. Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
It's hard to
say.
That's the news of the day.
I'm here for Jilly's birthday.
Yeah, that's right. Maynard Mayhem, guillotine executions. Yeah, he threatened to execute people with beheadings at one time. Oh, yeah, thanks for the reminder. Yep.
Yeah.
He was a piece of work.
And now he's not.
And he personally cursed me, so that was cool.
Oh, wow. Singled you
How's
out.
that working out for you?
You follow this guy on YouTube or something?
It's a long story.
It's a convoluted.
Yeah, we crossed paths, yeah. I trolled him for a while. It was interesting.
Has your mother figured out the googly eyes yet?
Not yet. And we did actually, I pulled out the Christmas decorations so she could pick out what she wanted to do. I voted against the tree. I just didn't feel like messing with the tree.
Because then you have to take it down after.
Yeah. So, but I let her just pick out and pull out whatever she wanted. So there are now, I think, like 7 more victims if I wanted to. There's like, I don't know, 2 deer, a moose, about 2 or 3 Santa Clauses.
And the partridge in the pear tree.
So I guess there could be a Christmas special for everybody.
I think she's punking you.
I do too. I think she's got her own TikTok set up, and she's totally making it funny.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Did she say anything about the egg faces?
She hasn't even got to them yet. All of a sudden, we just went on an egg freeze. I'm going to have to accidentally break some, and then ask for eggs.
Yeah. Well, hard boil a bunch of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're too old. They need thrown out. So.
Make a little egg salad.
But I mean, at least she's into grips that she knows that I'm in touch with my inner child. She's understanding, that my sense of humor is warped.
She made you.
Yeah.
Just take
She knows I'm
responsibility.
harmless. She knows I'm harmless.
Sort of.
Yeah.
That's all serial killers say.
That's like my dad. He's like, "What's wrong with you?" It's like, who are you talking to? It's like, where did I come from? Like, look at yourself in the mirror there, dear. Like, I take after you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Comes from somewhere.
That's
Don't just
right.
Out of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I says, I says, I'm just like you. I says, I don't know why you're so shocked about, anything I do, because I'm just like you.
A butte? What?
It's the butte.
I think I got to catch Maynard up. Maynard's like, egg faces, huh? What has happened is I've got this TikTok, Maynard.
Secret code.
And I have went along and took googly eyes and put googly eyes on a lot of stuff around the house.
Everywhere.
And I've got, like, I don't know, maybe I went through, I don't know, there's probably a good, for argument's sake, 14, 15 different things that's got googly eyes on it. And then I gave up and did a whole dozen eggs, took a Sharpie and drew little faces on eggs. Some are like scared, some are angry, one's giving you a winky face, kissy face, I don't know, sort of like.
That's so cool.
And she hasn't discovered any of these googly eyes yet that I know of. If not, she's never said one syllable, nothing about it to me.
She's gaslighting you.
I think she's gaslighter too.
Yeah. Yuri Eldad. Who's that?
Yeah, I know.
New
I was wondering too.
And says you're a booty snuffer, Jiggy.
You speak for yourself. I don't sniff no damn booties. You enjoy sniffing booties, you do that for yourself. You won't put me in your party. I only pee on people in their dreams, apparently. And I'm not even there. They just make that shit up. Okay?
It's not your fault.
Not at all. Not at all. Who the fuck is yawning?
Who's yawning?
Who yawned?
I did, I'm sorry.
Who the hell are you yawning at?
I'm yawning at you.
Damn evil Canadians. See?
You're an idiot.
What?
She's got a whole army of beavers.
That's right.
And they will come and just chew your whole house down.
Beavers and moose.
Yeah.
Red beavers?
Mooses.
Oh, it's a red beaver.
Them little furry things with
They're
the
ball
flat tails.
beavers.
No, she has a red beaver.
And the big buck teeth.
And I have a hairless.
Gray beaver?
She has a red beaver.
Happy birthday, Jilly.
Today is your day, Jilly.
She's not even here.
Yeah, she'll be back. She's like, I'm not going to do some shots. I'll be back in a little
Y'all
bit.
talking to yourselves.
Yeah,
You were trying to deflect about the red beaver.
The red beaver, you have to get it right.
They used to have a beaver. Do they still have a beaver on the nickel up there in Canada? Or did they just change that? Didn't the Canadian nickels used to have a little beaver on them?
They still do.
They do? Okay, cool.
Yeah, they still do.
Your money's so weird.
Yeah, it's monopoly money.
Well, so's ours at this point. Shit.
Yeah.
I thought they were like, these are real? Yeah, it's real. Okay. Everything looks like monopoly money.
Toonies, Corey. Toonies are not magnetic, are they?
No.
I didn't think so.
No, loonies and toonies are just, I guess, for whatever reason, they got rid of the paper $1 and $2 bills. So it's just.
That sounds like a cartoon. Loonies and Toonies.
I know.
It's like a $2
loons
bill.
are kind of like
or a $2
not a
coin.
national bird, but loons are pretty popular up here. But it's just that's what we're used to calling them. So
So you guys, what are you guys saying about me?
Oh, they were talking really bad stuff about you. Jill was horrible.
They were. We
talking
told Robin
about-
to stop if she would.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
were.
relentless.
It's okay.
You should have heard what Corey said about you. Woo.
Oh yeah,
What did Corey say about what did the old Canadians say about me?
Mm-hmm.
horrible things.
Really? I want to hear
Yeah,
it.
dude, maple syrup.
She said you're Looney Tunes.
So you're Looney Tunes.
Well, I am.
Yep.
It's time for Animaniacs.
I used to love the anime.
I like the Animaniacs.
I'm gonna have that stupid song in my head now.
Which
What
one?
song is that?
Animaniacs.
We are the Animaniacs.
Yeah.
We are zany to the max.
Stop.
I'm just here for the
That's
comments.
all right, because I had Whoop There It Is the other night
It's
after
so, it's so true,
Paranormal
Jolly.
Hood.
Tag team back again.
It's so true, Jolly.
I couldn't stop thinking about my darling Clementine.
Oh, don't start.
Lord.
Lost
Why would you
and
think
gone
about that?
forever.
I could not believe he really said that song is how he knew that fucking satellite wasn't going to come back. Like, Probe.
Seriously.
Huh?
It's like the song was created way before that. It's like, okay, dude, like, you're stupid. And then, I heard that song on Little House on the Prairie. No, you didn't. Like, it's
What's
not
wrong,
where
Jolly?
that's from.
What's wrong, Jolly?
Time traveling song.
Oh, my darling Clementine. She was lost and gone forever.
That's the kind of person to say that if Adam and Eve had a fight, it would be the First World War.
Well, it probably would have been.
But
Just saying.
Oh, so now I was singing Hotel California.
Who?
What?
What?
Oh, oh no. Earworms. Earworms.
Earworms.
On a doctor.
Q-tips. And hydrogen peroxide.
What's wrong with Hotel California?
What was it?
Angels.
You can't leave.
Yeah. I always said that. Twitter's like Hotel California. You can always, you can hang out or you can check it anytime you like, but you can never leave.
And where's this hotel at?
Kill it with fire.
California.
Where in California?
That's a secret.
Palm Springs.
San Diego.
Zuckerberg's place.
I want to go to a hotel so I can check in and not check out. Because apparently I'm not have to pay. That's what I'm saying. I don't have to pay for nothing, so why not just go live there?
That's true.
Does it have an indoor pool?
Yeah.
Does it have a gym?
Yeah.
Indoor
King
pool.
size
Everything?
beds.
In California is probably outdoors.
Nice.
Well, except when it
Top mattresses.
rains. So
It
we're
depends
getting-
where in California. Because when I was in San Francisco, they had an indoor pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like it's going to have beautiful weather. Yeah, I mean they have great weather,
That's
but
true. That's true.
it's not the same. Southern California.
Sometimes those pillow top mattresses aren't all that chilly. They get kind of bumpy because they go,
Yeah, it depends on the kind. The last.
Yeah, I'll never get one again. It's just ripping apart. It's just I move around too much, and like it's the fabric starting to rip. It's just I'll never get one again.
I got one for the one that my youngest has. That one's awesome. I want that. But after I got it for him, I was like, damn, I want one for myself now.
What's the company? Do you know?
I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. That's all I remember. It was
A whole ass mattress from them?
No, the pillow top mattress cover that you put
Oh,
over
the
it.
cover.
Oh.
Yeah, you put it over.
Oh.
Yeah. You just
pillow
put it over
My
the regular
mistake.
mattress.
Oh, I thought you meant the pillow top mattress. Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those ones, those are not as good as they claim to be.
Yeah.
I've heard everybody complain about them. I thought for a second, ooh, be careful before you buy.
My mattress came out of a box from Costco, and it's the best mattress I ever had.
Yeah.
It truly is.
The mattress I have, believe it or not, when there was a fundraiser for the football team years ago that my son did, and it was a mattress sale. I was like, a mattress sale? And funny enough, they actually, so I did go, and we did get actually a really good one for a decent price that it supposedly had this like cooling technology. I don't think it actually did, but all I know is that the one that I had before had to go, so it worked. And they were all like, got delivered in plastic. There you go. I was good with that.
You can literally go buy a mattress in a box.
You can't, and you can buy those mattresses that as soon as you open the box and then just slit the plastic, they like grow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they
air gets in
there. Yeah. Are those good ones? The ones that swell up like that, are those good?
All come in boxes now, Jolly. Most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all like squished, and then they, you know, most of it's like that now. I mean, yeah, you can still go to like Sleep Country or whatever, or you can get a mattress, but
Mattress
a lot of the
City.
new ones online, they're all boxed.
Well, those places are all part of some fucking conspiracy as well, though. Sleep Numbers and all those mattress stores here. There was some conspiracy behind them, like where they're all located. Because most of them don't ever have anybody in there buying shit, but they're located everywhere. There was something. What do you say, John Sy? You've heard about that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be for that they're all set up for money laundering.
Really?
Yeah, because the conspiracy is there was 4 on a corner, and the guy went like by there every day, and there was never anybody in them, but they were there for like 6 months before one of them closed down. So that's where the conspiracy. I don't know if that's where it came by or that's where it started, but that's what I heard about it. They think they're just for money laundering.
And it's funny you say that because there was a mattress store where I live, which was so random and odd, and where it was located. And we used to always say that, like, "Oh my god, that has to be like a front for something else." I bet it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the mole kids are at.
I'm gonna dip, you guys. I gotta call my daughter because she's got something going on. Gotta talk to her. Jilly, happy birthday, sweetheart.
Thank you, Robin. Thanks for
coming.
coming.
Bye, Robin. See you soon.
Okay, have a good night.
Bye, Rob.
Have a good night. Bye, JiGGY. And everybody. See ya.
Yeah. All right, beat it.
Yeah.
You make a fucking big deal about it. Just fucking go.
Just leave.
Yeah, Jolly. I didn't like when I first saw the mattress, and then I read the reviews and stuff. You start to see the reviews of these mattresses in a box, and they're incredible. And it's just like people said. I literally carried the thing upstairs by myself. You take it out the box, and when it expands, because it's just sucked into that little box. But when it gets out there, you have this full fucking huge mattress, and they're comfy. And there's Blue. There's all these different companies. There's tons of companies now that do it, and it's so much cheaper than what you're going to do going to buy a fucking mattress.
There's all kinds of them. Yeah. My friend, my family friend, her daughter, she got one. And of course, I'm like, what? And that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, a bed in a box? Like, what? So I went upstairs. Seriously comfortable bed. It was like, wow, like this is fabulous, And it was funny because I saw it's like a quarter of the size. The box is like the quarter of the size of the whole entire. Because I was like, that was in the box, and she's like, yeah. She goes, that makes it really easy. She goes, you could, She goes, yeah, it's a bit heavy, but it's way easier than trying to get a regular mattress up the stairs, right? And stuff like that, right? So, but yeah, seriously, really nice bed, and it had a removable cover that you could wash and stuff, and really nice.
Yep. The only drawback to it is once you have to move it, because then it's like every other mattress. If there ain't no stuffing that shit back in that box,
no, it ain't going back in the box.
No, it's not. Not at all. You be stomping that shit like it was garbage in a garbage can. Shit.
Yeah.
No, wait. I'm lost back here where Jolly's going. You can hide. We had a case down here where the body of a woman who OD'd was hidden inside a mattress.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's probably an old school mattress. That's an old school mattress. That's an old school mattress.
Well, there was that. They found that girl that was the people, like, she was like from overseas, and I guess like kind of almost like she came here to like supposedly nanny or something, but the people ended up keeping her like a slave, and they actually had a contraption built in their mat, like,
under the bed,
in the bed frame, and that's where.
Yeah, I heard something about that too. Kind of like an under like an underbed cage kind of thing. Yeah.
So
that's horrible. No, Jolly. They're actual mattresses. Like, seriously, it's not an air mattress. It's like
not air mattress at all.
Actual mattress.
And you don't need box springs, right?
Yeah, it's just you don't
need a box spring, but you do. There's a certain kind of frame that you need for it.
Frame, yeah. There's a certain frame you get for it. But it's a real mattress.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a real mattress. It's just more. the way the technology is for mattresses now, it's not the same. Most mattresses back in the day were just stuffed and stuff. They're doing it. I don't even know how to explain it. If you look it up, though, it's like it's very common. That's how most people are buying mattresses. Like literally, you don't even have to go to the store. You could go and look it online and have it delivered to your front door. And it's where like mine's was a box that had wheels on the bottom and stuff. So at one point, when I was taking upstairs, I could carry it because I was strong enough at the time. But if I needed to, I could have just, you could wheel it up a couple of stairs if you needed to as well. So they're very, very convenient. It's incredible technology. I was like, what? A fucking mattress in a box? No fucking way.
Yeah.
But I'm just the best mattress I've ever had. And I've had some crazy expensive, I had a super king size fucking California bed, everything. So
Yeah, it was super comfy because that's what I was like. I'm thinking, mattress in a box. It can't be that, because I need a little bit of support for my back and stuff like that. And
I don't think they put the metal coils in them like they used to.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's away from all that technology. But they're made for support, though.
The material they use is sufficient enough for support that you don't need the coils. But I was really surprised. I mean, because I thought it'd be all soft and really nice and.
You don't leave dents in it. It's like it's a memory. Some of them have a memory foam. But
memory foam. The memory, like you sink in. It's like this. It's like your bed hugs you. It's really great. I was like, I'm sleeping here. So
I'm gonna have to get a new mattress. I'll have to remember that.
I need one too.
Don't go spend all that money for a mattress. No, I'm telling you.
No,
you don't need to.
No. But I really would love a California King. Those are comfy. I could literally be in the middle of them.
They're unnecessary.
Well, when I had the two big dogs, we needed our California King because they would get on here with us, so there'd be room for everybody. Now there's like tons of room.
Okay.
I would have loved to see that on a full size mattress. People and dogs everywhere. Wait, your puppy. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppy.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Get up. Get up. Get up.
Yeah, Jolly, look up. I think it's ND. They're a company that makes them.
But I think there's blue as well, like blue mattress.
Yeah, blue or NDENDY.
Oh, purple. That's what it is. Purple. Thank you.
Yeah, or ND you can look up.
Yeah, don't look up those Canadian ones. Look up the American ones. We're telling you, Jolly. It'll be easy to find. They'll show up in real searches.
Do you see the finger? Do you see the finger?
Nope, I can't see it. There was a finger. I didn't see it. There. They're filming a movie for the Boston Strangler.
Ooh.
On my way home, I saw the flatbed. Not a flatbed. They had a car carrier that had all the vintage cars on it.
Oh, wow.
Drew Jack, I still have 3 dogs. They're all doing good. We're planning on getting one of them surgery for mouth in the new year. So next month.
Oh, that's good.
And then Xerxes will probably get his teeth pulled in February or March. Whenever we pay off the other one.
Don't worry. You and Robin can hang out, Xerxes.
No problem, Jolly. Robin can hang out.
You
guys can chew the soft food together.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the stuff that she cooks like dog food anyway, so you'll be fine.
Jiggy.
I remember her talking about she got mad because her ex-husband was throwing spices in her food.
Exactly.
Slamming
well, now we know why he did that. Chicken seasons itself.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
It's chicken flavor.
Robin's like, I do some salt and pepper on it. I season. That's not seasoning.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You just salt and pepper then.
That's not seasoning.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's a base. Is you start with salt and pepper, then you go with some garlic, cumin.
Okay.
Maybe if you're dash Cajun, onion
Depending
powder.
on what
maybe.
you're cooking, depending on what you're cooking, there's different things.
I'm thinking chicken, so little white pepper, just a little look to touch.
Some paprika.
Or if you marinate it, you don't have to put as many spices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. You can marinate it.
She'd marinate in mayonnaise.
Gross.
Well, she's white.
Teach his
You
own.
put mayonnaise on everything.
Oh God.
Hey, Blazing.
It doesn't belong on everything. Not everything. What's up, Blazing Scar? It's a quiet Friday night.
Yes, it is.
For Jilly's celebration. Mario's late. He's probably greasing up his body right now for you, Jill.
You share the same birthday with
I haven't
Grumpy
seen him around
Lobster.
in ages.
There's
but I have
a
some
visual. Yeah. Oh no.
He's probably back in training.
Yeah,
You ever heard of
Yeah.
Grampy Lobster, Jilly?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that his roast was tonight, wasn't it? Or pre-roast?
Yeah, he had a birthday roast. I'm not too sure. I figured it was tonight too. His birthday was tonight. Could be.
I thought
could
his
be not.
birthday was the 9th. I thought it was yesterday. No,
Could be.
that's what they were saying on the Granny's live stream.
Could very well be.
I did see that. I saw it on. I did see the notification on YouTube, but I was watching something else, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I don't even know what channel that is.
Grampy Lobster.
I know who he is. I'm saying I don't know what channel that was that his thing was on.
I think Melissa Boomer.
It wasn't her. She was just promoting it because she said she couldn't even be there because she had to work.
The Geek Room, maybe.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that. I just don't know what that is.
Crude AF is in there usually,
What you said.
and I don't know.
Still don't have a clue what you're talking about.
Mud Booker is usually there.
Don't know who you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't be knowing none of them people.
YouTube peoples. They're pretty decent peoples.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like they did a pre-show though on his channel, but then I heard them say there was going to be another channel that was going to, be his roast. So it looks like he did a pre-thing on his channel.
Yeah, Robin jumped from there to here. She was on that roast for a little while before she hopped on here, I think.
I'm sure she was.
Isn't he? He's from Rhode Island, I think.
I think he's in Rhode Island.
Yeah, I think he lives in Rhode Island. He's right below us. It's a state below us.
If you blink, you miss it when you're driving.
Yeah, it is the smallest state in the country, isn't it?
Sure looks like it.
And then Delaware is probably the second.
Or is it Connecticut?
No, I think it's not Connecticut. It's Rhode Island. Connecticut's not that small.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just going to say Connecticut's pretty big.
It's both.
I like the fact that Alaska's so big. If it cut itself in half, it'd still be bigger than Texas.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow.
I mean, but isn't Alaska pretty much all free open range land anyways?
Yeah, it's mountains, forest and tundra.
Yeah. I mean, so why? But is it the people who? Because I don't know a lot about Alaska as far as the demographics of people. Are they all kind of in a certain area? Or are they scattered out like throughout all that fucking?
There's two or three major cities I know well.
But
yeah, and then they got
Juneau,
a bunch of little towns, but they got little towns everywhere.
And there's Juneau and
Nome. There's
Anchorage.
Juneau,
Anchorage,
and there's another one.
I can't remember.
The Army base. And I heard they just changed the name of Barrow or something. Someone said, which the only reason I know is because of 30 Days and Nights. But
that was a good movie though.
That's a great movie.
I thought it was a brilliant movie.
Best vampires.
I always
swear to
said
God.
that because I was really into Anne Rice for a long time. And I always said, I just think vampires would live in like Norway, Alaska, and Argentina. And people are like, why?
In Seattle.
It's dark for like 3 months.
In Seattle.
In Seattle.
No,
They're all in Seattle.
And
well, Washington
State.
State.
Little podunk town. Tiny. And Twilight's ruined it. People moved there because they thought the books were real.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the vampires at?
But I mean, who would want to see a sparkly vampire? Like, oh my God, look, they're shimmery. They're shimmering in the light.
Yeah, I just call Buffy.
I watched Twilight only solely because I love vampires. I love wolves and all that shit. And I like how they kind of incorporated it, but it was such a struggle to watch that because it was just like the whole teenage angst shit and everything. And I'm just like, I cannot relate to any of this.
Exactly. I mean, it is it is a good story, but it is for teenage girls, really.
Okay,
So I
you
mean,
know where
I thought it was
Twilight came
a
from,
good
though, right?
story. It wasn't fantastic, but
No, do you know where Twilight came from? The idea for what Twilight became, but where it originally came from.
No idea.
Harry Potter.
It was fan fiction about another author who had vampires and werewolves named Laurel K. Hamilton. And she writes the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series, which started off as a hard-nosed kind of detective / romance, and then went into erotica and romance in the later books. But in her book, Anita, a Vampire Hunter, ended up dating a vampire and a werewolf.
I had heard
She wrote fiction on that, and someone said she could turn that into her own story, and she wrote Twilight.
How old was she? 12?
No, she was in her 30s, I think.
she's in her 30s. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she was when she started writing it.
I know they did she did the book Twilight from Edward's point of view. I couldn't even. I read the first.
Did those get leaked?
It got leaked.
Yeah, they got leaked. They got leaked online or something.
They got leaked, but then they did actually. The book got released, but I had read what got leaked, and I was like, I can't. I read the Twilight books. I'm like, I don't think I could do this all over again. Though, from this point of view. So.
Exactly. It's like, I mean, I thought it was a bit presumptuous. It's like, okay, so now you're going to write the books, by Edward's view. It's like, well, we pretty much got Edward's view. You know what I mean?
But to really hear what I mean, if it was more adult based, to hear what's going on in his head might have been interesting. But
I agree. It is very like teenage angst and all that, with vampires, But I mean, it was a good story. It was a good story.
Supposed to have. Do you want the hot werewolf or the hot vampire? It's a tough choice.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jilly, have you looked at the YouTube videos where they describe their lives more in depth?
No,
I haven't.
Yeah, check it out because it shows Alice, her background, how she met him, Jasper.
Yes.
I mean, really kind of good because I'm like, that explains so much of the story.
I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Well, if you know more about Alice and all that they do than they do in the movies. But this was all right. I'll definitely.
Okay, Renee.
Thank you, Renee. I'll definitely check that out.
I ran into it. I was like, wow.
Because Alice is a cool character. If you just in the book, she's really
I will tell you that right now.
Yeah, because she was like, that's what they said, that they found her. They found her in some.
It's funny, Jonas, how all the women liked it.
Remember
clearly.
what happened to her before, so yeah.
Well, her storyline was pretty big.
It's like we're not even here.
They made it very small in the movies. She was, and it was very her.
Now we know why that movie sucked. Now it clearly makes sense why that movie sucks so bad. When women are able to break that movie down like that, and the love and the character's background means so, you knew that movie was going to suck. If I would have heard this commentary before that movie, I would have never watched that fucking movie.
And this is why I'm not a girly girl. I'm so teeny.
I know Six Drops is back there like, man, fuck all that. Did they kill anybody? Like, that was the whole thing about the fucking movies. Like, but not enough. And then the last movie, they did it in 2 parts, and then the way it ended was dumb as fuck.
It was really stupid.
It was stupid as shit.
It was way better. That was the only book when I read the series. I was like, wow, she actually wrote something decent.
Right, they throw down and shit, and then they all,
My daughter was reading it. So.
No, it's when I saw the movie, because I actually went to the midnight showing for Breaking On 2. And when I saw the end, so I'm with this girl who's never read the book. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And then, whatever. Well,
she said she went to the midnight.
I did.
I was like,
shut up.
I don't know if you girls, did any of you read 50 Shades?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone says it's a bad BDSM.
This conversation is going so bad right now. This shit just went from Twilight. It went from Twilight to 50 Shades. What the fuck?
I know.
But the thing is, if somebody actually reads the books, they realize how screwed up Christian is.
Oh, he's totally fucked up.
I don't even
He's
know.
fucked up. Yeah.
No, we're not gonna do this. Y'all need to start a channel where y'all can talk this girly shit about 50s and 50 Shades of Grays and fucking Twilights and the love aspect of it and shit. We're gonna stay over here because I don't know. Now you going to and Christian and
But it's my birthday, so Christian for my birthday for another 30 minutes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes.
30 minutes.
No.
Then my
Hell
birthday's
no.
over.
Hell no. Hell, you think I'm spending another
No,
30 minutes listening to that shit?
What would you like to talk about, Jiggy?
Anything
it's okay,
but 50
though,
Shades of
Urban
Grey.
Dictionary, though.
The Urban Dictionary is for all of us. Okay?
Yeah, mostly most Urban Dicks, the women are getting shit on and shit shoved in their ears and God.
I mean,
shit on the table and
they allow it. So, I mean, how are you going to put that on us? That's not our fault.
The one time I had a guy one, all the guys like, I don't want to hear about that one. When the guy was the
What
one
about Magic Mike?
kissed or whatever on.
You better mute her. You better mute her.
Look at John's face.
You're becoming a habitual line stepper. Hold on. No more of that.
Warning. The baby. He hates the baby.
Oh no! Punishment.
If I don't have my headphones on, it's not so bad.
Ooh.
I haven't watched the latest episodes of Hawkeye yet, John. So I don't know if you have.
It's all
Have you?
based off a comic run though about Hawkeye and her.
I get that, but here's the whole thing. Guess what? I didn't read. That whole comic run is specifically for this reason. You're taking a whole Marvel thing that has set itself up in a very serious way with some comedic shit in there. But this has just strictly been comedic and childish to me. Like it does not. It just you've taken Hawkeye.
It gets. I've watched all 4 episodes, and I don't think it is childish, and it has some silly moments. But deep down, I see someone grieving and trying to protect someone. I like the story.
No, I see someone grieving who's looking for a new partner. Who's looking for? I'm not saying like I'm talking about more like he sees some of Natasha in her or some shit. You know what I mean? And I get that, but no, not a love story because it's not a love story. This is more of him seeing something in her, like what she went through. But she's the complete opposite because she's a fucking filthy rich fucking kid, though. But whatever.
Yeah.
It just I don't know, man. I just don't think it's the time and place for it. You came a great run with all these things that were setting up stuff that we're all looking forward to throw this in the middle. Just like I guess.
I think it's setting up something too. This is.
You know what it's setting up. It's setting up a couple of different things. One of the things is Young Avengers. It's definitely setting up the Young Avengers.
Setting up to me is the Young Avengers.
Yeah. So I mean that's because they're setting up the Thunderbirds, they're setting up the Young Avengers, they're setting up different things that are going on at the same time. And I get that, but I honestly don't care about the Young Avengers right now. I want to know what the fuck you're gonna do with the Avengers because you just killed off a bunch of them and are changing these characters. So what are you gonna do to make the new Avengers as good, if not better, than the Avengers you've already presented, which everybody has a problem with because it's like, okay, Tony Stark's gone, all these people, who are the Avengers gonna be now? It's gonna be more to me, honestly. It seems like it's almost like the West Coast Avengers are about to happen, like that team, and they were a whack ass team.
Yeah,
but, I'm going by comic books.
I'm enjoying it. I like Jeremy Renner. Anything he does, I want to watch. Before Hawkeye, he was in something I saw he was in a really weird TV series, but he played a cop, and I'm like, and then he was in SWAT, and SWAT's one of the best movies ever made. So,
dude, but there's some shit. I don't want to say it wrong, but there's even some shit with him, man, about like his woman, his wife or whatever, or something like when he first started dating her or some shit, like she was mad young or some crazy shit. So I don't even know how much I really like that dude. Yeah, I don't want to, create a controversy that doesn't necessarily exist the way I think it does in my mind. But the way the story was told to me, I don't think that he's really that great of a person, to be honest with you.
Oh, I don't know his personal life. I just go by what he's done as an actor.
I know. He's got some great movies. He definitely can act. I don't mind. I like him as Hawkeye, but when you take these weaker characters like him, and even like the fucking Black Widow movie, and you take these human beings who are fighting amongst gods and monsters and all this type of crazy shit, for them to take him right now and then put him back, and pair him with this little girl and all this type of shit, when he should be doing something more.
He suffered and he's deaf. He got a handicap from doing this. I like that aspect of it, but they're not exploring that as much as I thought they would. They made it more comical.
But even that, like, all these fucking scientists and these fucking people, these billionaires, they can't build you some tech to put something inside your fucking head so you can hear.
In Avengers 2, and they put him in the med bed thing, and she fixed him up. Like, why can't she use that to fix his ears?
Dude. And they can build all this type of shit. And fucking Tony Stark, Hank Pym, all have nanotechnology and all this crazy shit, but they can't fix the human Avengers.
Yeah. That's a plot hole I see. Yes.
That never made sense to me. And I'll tell you something that bothers the shit out of me too, is the way that they did the whole Falcon thing, which I get, with him being black and how he couldn't get anything done, like he couldn't get a loan for his business and all this type of shit. Yeah. But yet they're showing all the other Avengers and shit, like fucking Hawkeye everywhere he goes. Oh, it's free. Like you're Hawkeye. Like you saved the world. Hello, the black dude. He did too. He helped. Yeah. He was there. The fuck.
Yeah. But I think Hawkeye takes place after that too. So
no, it's definitely all after Infinity Wars was done. So it's all about the same time.
My thing was like, wait, okay, Falcon, you don't know Pepper Potts, Tony's widow, but
he shouldn't have to. Well, if all the other Avengers are treated that way, why would they be indifferent to him? That's the problem with the way. And I understand how it's written in the sense of what it's supposed to be.
They weren't in New York; they were down in wherever he's from. I want to say Louisiana, Texas, wherever, Alabama, wherever it was, Florida, on the Gulf.
Just saying,
because Clint was in New York where he saved him in the first Avengers. So.
Just saying, everywhere they went, everybody knew who they were. Everywhere they went, they knew who the fuck these people were. It's just weird to me how that's just like, okay, and you're right, like Pepper Potts and all these people, but he shouldn't have to go to Pepper Potts and be like, I want to do this.
Like, Pepper Potts should be like, oh, you need a loan? Yeah, we got you. And I can see you doing a loan, not giving you the money, doing a loan.
Fuck no, do like Batman. Batman went and bought the bank.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, here's your crib. He's like, I bought the bank. Not the loan. I just bought the bank. There you go.
Yeah, but the bank own the loan.
Help a brother out. I mean, that is too, like, you wonder. So at that point, the Avengers were serving the government because that was the whole thing about Civil War. So the government knew who they were. So do you get paid for any of this? Like, what's the hazard pay for saving the planet?
Yeah.
That was the one question in what was that movie? Not Deep Impact, the other one, Armageddon. When dude was like, is there hazard pay for this? Like, do I have to pay taxes again? Anything like,
I love that. They don't want to pay taxes again.
Ever. Like, I don't blame you. Like, shit.
If I ever do anything, I'm asking for that.
That and some kind of hazard pay.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like every fucking government on earth that got some kind of money should be giving up something for that type of shit. Like, no, I didn't just save America. I help save the planet, motherfucker. Y'all owe motherfucker a little something. Like, can I just have a little fun while I'm still here? You know what I'm saying? Because it wouldn't be here to have fun if it wasn't for people like me. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a little something? You know what I mean? Hook a brother up. I don't want a Ferrari or nothing. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind a nice, a house. You know what I'm saying? Can I take a few vacations maybe? Can I see the rest of the planet? Did I save? Because a lot of it I haven't seen yet. Can I see it?
On a cruise line for the rest of my life.
Can I fly free anywhere?
Can I have Antarctica? I just want Antarctica.
Yep. I'm gonna run towards the Antarctica. Come see what isn't here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna put a B&E, man, Airbnb there. Come see the pyramids. Where are they at? See that glacier? Yeah, they're about a mile down.
Yep. Have fun. I'm gonna show you the underground bases. The UFOs.
See that right there, that rock? Yeah, they're under that. That's the underground base.
You want to see Atlantis?
This is Atlantis. It's covered in snow. There's a lady that in the town that I work in. that I've gotten friendly with her dog, and she's moving back to Morocco next year. And I said, "Really, Morocco? I go, isn't that where Atlantis is?" And she went off on about how everybody she's told she's moving to Morocco has pointed out that that's where they found Atlantis there. Because they found these circular, I don't know, hills or something, geoforms, but they might not. They could be natural from a volcano, just the way the volcano came out. But people are saying it could be Atlantis because Atlantis has talked about having the circular thing. But she knew all about it. I was just really impressed. I just thought I was making a joke. She's like, "No, let me take you to school."
I'm gonna educate you.
Yeah,
educate.
Well, tell us when she finds it to let us know.
Yeah.
When she goes back to Morocco.
Maybe I have to come visit her, and I'm like, "Okay, I'm going to go to Morocco as a white man." Yeah.
Why? What would they do to you?
I don't know. I'd have to research.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You'd be a tourist.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean,
it's a Muslim country, I believe, so that's always.
Yeah, but Morocco isn't known for that type of shit, though. That's what I believe.
Morocco's pretty.
Yeah, but I know that
Pretty neutral.
right by Morocco's Libya, so I think it's 2 countries down.
You'd be all right.
Yeah,
you can do it. I dated a girl from Morocco. Nice people.
She's awesome. Her dog loves me.
What
Of
dog
course.
doesn't love you?
I know.
It's a rare one every now and then. At work, I have a new record of dogs I've petted for the day. It's 8.
I'm amazed it's only 8.
Only 8?
Yeah, well, I never realized how many dogs have I petted in one day. Let's go for a record. So that was last Wednesday, and I got to 8. Yesterday, I got to 4. I didn't get any today.
You got to work on 10. You got to work on 10.
Yeah, my goal. Well, if I count my dogs, about 11, but I don't really think I can count them.
Nope. You got to count dogs that aren't yours.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because so it's 8, but yeah, 10's my goal. Actually, 9's my new goal. I get 9, I'm happy, and then then it'll be 10, 11.
No, we're going for 10 before the change of the new year, buddy.
Yeah.
So you might want to get to work on that.
We technically, if like Renee brought your dogs to work, then
I can't bring my dogs to work. I actually asked if I could bring Xerxes with me, and I was told no.
If you could figure out a way to do it on the clock, then it
Stop
would be
trying to
guys
cheat.
at
Stop
work.
trying to help him cheat. No.
Oh, damn it.
I drove taxi. I used to bring my other Chihuahua with me every now and then.
That's a dog.
I'd get tips with him in there, and then one lady really flipped out that I had a dog with me. And I was like, "Well, you can get another cab then. I don't really give a fuck."
Exactly.
It's just like, well, I just think it's rude, and I think you're being rude. Do you want this cab or not? Yes.
Did you have a partition?
No. We drove these Astro vans. Everything was opened up.
Gotcha.
Fords.
Yeah, the only time that I thought I was going to get robbed, I just put my hand under my coat, act like I had a gun. Because they started asking, "Hey, man, you ever been robbed?" And I went, "Wow." And I put my hand like, because people that ask that usually end up trying to rob a motherfucker. And I was just like, "Yeah, I've been robbed. I got robbed in Sacramento, man. I did 2 years in San Quentin. I shot the motherfucker." And they were like, "Oh, no, we were just joking around." And that shit ain't funny. They gave me $20 and a $5 ride, so I didn't bitch. And I've only been through Sacramento. I never worked down there. I told them a lie, but I told it convincingly.
Sebastian throwing alcohol over the cap.
What are you looking for, Hector? What is it that you particularly need? What is this? It's just a fry. Did you read the description of what's going on here? Just asking for a friend. Just in case,
I'm the friend.
I just wonder, I guess people, because it says paranormal hood, maybe they think we always talk about ghosts and paranormal shit.
No.
What do you want to talk about, Hector? What can I help you with, sir? How can I be of service to you? Maybe that will help. Did you have a question, a concern, a need?
What about Dave Chappelle?
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Oh,
what about him?
Yeah, he was the thumbnail. And you know what Renee asked?
What's that?
She goes, "Is that Jiggy with hair?"
No, she didn't.
The joke.
She thinks.
No,
says
she didn't. Ooh.
Yeah, and I go, no, it's not. I go, do you know who that is? And she goes, yeah, it's Rick James. And I was like, oh my God, that's not Rick James. That's Dave Chappelle. She goes, it is. I go, yeah, dressed up like Rick James. How could you not know?
Wow, Renee, you hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
You broke my heart, Renee. I thought she was my friend. I thought she cared. What happened? What'd you do to her?
I don't know.
Did they clone her?
I'm not allowed to say.
Oh, see? Mm-hmm. I guess we'll smoke another blunt.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not 12 o'clock yet. We'll smoke another blunt.
Oh, he thinks it was clickbait. It wasn't clickbait.
It's not
Did you read
clickbait.
the description?
Yeah, did you read the description? And nowhere in there is it. Yeah, it's not clickbait. It wasn't meant to be clickbaity. Read the description.
It was just a
There's no hashtag. His name is nowhere in the description. It's just used as a thumbnail. So it's not clickbait, my friend. We don't do all that. Would not even exist in that fucking realm for clickbait. You just chose not to read the description. It says it's a celebration, doesn't it? Okay. Clearly, you've never watched the Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Celebration, bitches. Maybe you should watch the Chappelle Show.
You got any more of that celebration?
Yeah, I got it over here. Come in this back alley. Let me give it to you. See? It's just clickbait. Clickbait. Yeah. That's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time, especially over here. We don't do that here. Okay.
I know, because like, how did you find the channel?
Right. It wasn't like you typed in Dave Chappelle and it's like, oh, go here. No, I highly doubt that. So, okay. Sorry you're disappointed, you know. But I bet you if you go in the types, just type in Dave Chappelle, you'll find all the stuff you need for Dave Chappelle. That's what I'm thinking, though. But okay.
Yeah.
You know? What do I know?
Just go on
That's
Netflix too and other things.
Yes, 12 views. Double digit.
Exactly.
Double digit.
You see, you get it. It's not clickbait. This is what goes on.
12 viewers, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 12, double digit. That's all I got to say.
Exclusive.
How many viewers did your channel get?
I gave up.
Besides your mom.
That's how you know it's not clickbait. Nobody cares about the amount of views.
Yeah.
The 11 other people here who are here are fine. I'm sure they're here because they want to be. You're just the one person who happened to, I don't know, whatever. Like I said, sorry. That's not what we're doing over here. You can go find it, type it in. I'm sure you can find anything you need about Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix, probably a few other places. So good luck.
Okay.
I got no problem with Dave Chappelle.
Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just saying. Okay. He's yeah, what else is he in? Oh, what's the one with Robin with fucking Martin Lawrence? Fuck, when he gets out of jail and he has to go find the diamond and shit.
Oh god damn, now I'm blanking on it.
No Among Us. What? He was in Stars Born.
He was in what?
Stars Born.
Was he?
Fungus Among Us.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
I think he was. Yeah.
He was played one of the guy's friends.
Mm-hmm. He finds them drunk
So
in the
that's part of the
bushes.
trailer.
Call the smiley face.
I can't think of that one where the Mark gets out of jail and they built a police station on top of where he staged the diamond.
Blue Streak.
Okay, I was
It's
like,
called Blue Streak. I think it's called. I believe it's Blue Streak, maybe.
I'm Googling it. You're probably right.
I'm always right.
We know Jiggy's always right. We know.
So am I right?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Wave it there, order.
Rest your neck.
I'm always right. You'll see.
He's trying to tell you to hurry
So
up.
it's the one with Matt Lawrence, you said?
Yeah, it's Blue Streak.
He is in Blue Streak. Who else is in Blue Streak? Yeah,
Martin Lawrence,
Martin
him.
Lawrence.
Hold on.
Yep.
Who
No, it
else?
is. You're right. I found it.
What's the name's brother? Fuck Wilson, something Wilson, not Owen Wilson. The other brother, he's in it.
Luke Wilson.
Luke Wilson. Yeah, he's he's one of the cops.
Peter Green, Nicole
Yeah.
Parker, William Schwartzwright.
William Forsythe, I remember him being in that.
He's the other cop. He's the
Oh,
partner.
that's right.
He's Luke Wilson's partner.
Yeah, I met him. He
Detective
was in
something.
Rhode Island.
He's what?
I met Will Forsythe at a Crypticon.
Oh.
He's from Rhode Island. Because I was like, so what are you going to do when you leave here? He's like, catch plane back to Providence. I'm like, really? He goes, yeah, I live in Rhode Island. I'm like, wow, you and H.P. Lovecraft? He goes, yeah, pretty much.
Are you and Tool? Who? That's weird.
What? Yeah, you just.
Is he like watching like?
Oh, because of his name, maybe, I don't know. You and Tool. That's what I was thinking. That's the only way the name Maynard. That's the only place I've ever heard it was the dude from Tool. So I get what you're saying.
He's in Pussifier.
Yes, I never heard of
one of his bands. That's another one of his bands. He's got Pussifier, and he's in Perfect Circle actually, which wasn't bad.
Never heard of it.
It's Pussifer, yeah. Lucifer, Pussifer, yeah.
And I only know of Tool because of Smoke King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a Tool fan. I didn't really
My brother is too.
I love Tool, and they made a great album, but they made it 3 times. They did. I mean, they're great, but there's nothing new. I mean, after Enigma was so brilliant, and then I can't remember the one after that was really good, but then everything after that's been the same album.
I can't judge. I don't know. I've heard some of their music. I said, I don't know. You know, you're confused. What do you need help with, Hector? Ask a direct question. I don't know what you're confused with. This is a Friday night random conversation. That's what this channel is. We're all friends. We know each other from here or whatever. And it's yeah. Okay.
A couple of us actually have an education.
We all have different backgrounds. We're all kind of brought together by intrigue with, you know, the paranormal and stuff community. But on this, we do talk about whatever.
Yeah.
It's a time to kind of decompress away from all the other bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of paranormal, did you see the thing about the Chinese finding I guess it's a hut or something on the moon?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I know it's
Was
they're
it a
doing
Pizza
the
Hut?
movie that takes a picture and it's like
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
cube on the moon, and then someone said it's a hut. I don't know. I'm waiting for it to get debunked, but
Yeah. Well, where'd you see this at? Because I want to take a look at it.
Oh, it was amazing. It was just look it up. Like the Chinese find a anomaly on the moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was. I saw it on a couple of things. Including, of course, Coast to Coast showed it.
Of course they
yeah,
did.
it's mainstream. And
This is Coast to Coast Day. I'm with George Norrie.
yeah, that's
George
second
Norrie.
or third place I saw it.
Well, I know that they left a bunch of crap on the moon when they landed.
I wondered
there.
if it's just like they're by where we dropped off one of our capsule things.
Probably a lot of junk on the moon right now. You know.
There's a lot of space trash just from the space station.
Yeah.
Or just a natural formation that looks like a mound that someone is interpreting. I mean, I guess until you see it, it's hard to talk.
But it's the picture makes if it's real. I mean, this could be all hope. But until I'm interested until I find out what it is.
Yeah, well,
but it could be disclosure.
It could be.
Yeah, Naki built it. I was talking to Billy. He said he went up there with Clementine, and they're the ones that built it.
Back.
Yeah. Well, he made it
came back, but Clementine didn't, right? Exactly.
Then they make it back. It's her burial mound.
Yep.
That's where she's buried on the moon. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I saw it.
He promised her he'd give her a proper burial.
Yep.
And then he teleported back.
I'm 8.
And he landed in Egypt at his pyramid, huh? What?
This is
You're
age
8?
restricted. I don't think he's 8 years
All
old.
right.
Can't be.
All right.
Hector Gasm is I'm 8.
Thanks, Deb.
I fail to believe that.
What's up, Blazer?
Oh, look. Deb is awesome. Put a link in the chat for you, Jiggy, to look at that.
A what?
She put a link in the chat
A
about
link for
the thing on the moon and the Chinese thing on the moon or whatever.
Chinese rover investigates cube on far side of the moon.
I don't think any gamers that play COD.
Oh yeah. So I mean, it's that zoomed.
I do not play Call of Duty.
Okay, yeah. If you see the picture, it's hard to even discern what the hell. But that, yeah, maybe it's something that's left over from a mission or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Could
That's
be a
what I
fuel.
think it would be if it's not a natural formation. But I'm hoping it's something more.
I mean, it could be a natural formation. It could just be two big ass
Yeah.
rocks next to each other. Who knows?
Yeah.
It could
Because
be
there's
the
like a,
the hollow moon.
could be. I don't know. I guess until they get closer, we won't
the
know.
Nazi capstone thing from when they live in the hollow moon. From
But why are they calling it a cube? It does not look anything like a cube.
I
It looks
think
too, it looks
far
too.
away,
They look like two round rocks or something, or two round balls
It
more than
looks like
anything.
an arch to me when they do a close up of it. I thought
That's what
I
she
see an
said.
arch in there, but again, I don't
Well, I
know.
only see one picture. I don't see any other pictures, but
There was
from the link.
well, I saw it was two, and one looked like to me like an arch, but I don't know.
Mm.
And they might have already been, they might have already said what it is,
Well, the rover's gonna go check it out, so I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yep.
It'll be funny if the rover pulls up and all of a sudden you see a laser just shoot it and destroy it. And then what?
The camera stopped working. Don't worry, it was nothing.
Yeah.
That's what's
Uh-huh.
gonna happen.
And then what? Go
That
roll
would
up
be
on it.
Oh, hell's gonna break loose.
That would be fun to watch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Actually, I've been thinking about it. There's a new movie coming out. I forget what it's called, where the moon starts to go towards the Earth. It's a Roman Emmerich film. Yeah. And then in like season 1 of Umbrella Academy, they blow up the moon accidentally, and it comes down to the Earth.
Actually,
Oh yeah,
it's
they
going
did. Yeah.
So
It's
I'm like,
actually-
this DW's warned us. This is predictive programming. The moon's
No,
going to crash into the Earth now.
No, actually, it's going a half
You gotta
inch
take
away
my
every year.
course so you
Oh,
can
yeah?
survive.
Really?
Yeah, it's really going a half inch away from Earth, not closer. Every year it gets a
I
half
heard it
inch
was a
away.
centimeter a year.
Something like that, yeah, centimeter a year, something like that. Close,
But
potato,
because of
potato.
but also it doesn't go. It comes back. It just stays like a centimeter, and then it comes back or something.
I don't know, but I just heard it was going further and further away. I don't know if it's ever going to come back. I don't know.
Well, it
I
was
never-
placed to. You know that.
Last digit of pi? I have no idea.
It's hollow.
Who's hollow?
The moon's hollow.
Huh?
Yeah.
They've been saying it rang
Really
like a bell
said it was.
since
Why
the
would it lie?
80s. I heard that they bombed the moon and it rang like the bell since the 80s, dude.
Look
No-
it up.
no
Prove
lie.
it.
Well, that's what I've heard. I mean,
I remote viewed it, so I'm good.
whether it's true or not, to me it sounds like an urban legend.
I heard we nuked Jupiter accidentally.
See, I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, the satellite that was nuclear powered or something, they were sent out to Jupiter and it malfunctioned and crashed into the atmosphere and blew up.
Wow.
Now
Isn't
that's
that the
true. I
place
don't know. I just remember watching some video
And all
on
of
it.
a sudden, the aliens show up from Jupiter because they think we were trying to start a war with them.
Yep.
Isn't that the one that rains diamonds anyway?
No, that's Neptune.
Neptune.
Oh, really?
My bad.
I want to go where they rain diamonds.
Yeah,
No, you
really.
don't.
I do
Diamonds
tours
are
there.
real
If you want, I do
Yeah.
tours for yeah.
Cheeky.
You
Yeah.
have to be able to afford the tour.
Next one.
Well, do you have $1 billion?
I don't know. I might.
You have $1 billion. You can go to
I will
Jupiter, and I allow you to
recommend-
get as many diamonds as you can carry. And they're rare. They're worth more money than $1 billion.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You would look better with the mustache, Lee. I totally agree with you. You're right.
Who? Corey Good?
No, the other guy, his buddy. Well, he lost his beard, so he needs to grow a mustache now. Big Freddie Mercury looking one.
Love of my life.
Bicycle. Bicycle.
Damn, who got the police all behind them like that?
Not me.
They shooting at the gas station again? They acted up 6 drops at the gas station?
Not
I
this
think,
time.
I think that's Mario on his way to Jilly's house.
Ma'am,
Oh, I hope
I'm
not.
here to arrest you.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Please, no.
Spreader, ma'am. I have to search you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And I'm not going to use gloves.
Oh.
Ooh.
No. My eyes.
I'm just here for the comment. Smoke your last blunt or whatever the fuck you got to smoke, motherfuckers. Okay. Yeah, my voice. Damn, my voice is tanking tonight. I might not be able to talk tomorrow. You folks are lucky.
You said your voice sounds fine.
No, it doesn't. No, I can feel my throat though. I can feel.
Yeah,
it
I can hear it a little bit. Yeah.
Exactly. And every now and then I'll say something, and my voice is like, "Yo, chill out."
Yeah.
Just is what
Yeah,
it
you
is.
sound like you're gonna lose it.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be gone.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you found it.
Yep.
What was that? What'd you say? She's picking on me again.
Yeah.
First, she said I look like a crackhead.
I put it in the place.
Wow, Renee, I thought you were my friend. Wow,
She's
Renee.
nobody's friend.
She's
Apparently.
friend. That's right. You better protect yourself.
She's over there acting all nice all these months and stuff, acting all nice and innocent. She was just waiting for the right moment to attack.
When you walk away, she starts talking.
Mm-hmm.
You come around, she's quiet again.
She's Debo.
Please don't leave me.
I bet she beats poor John.
I'm not allowed to say.
She beats me.
You're low. Let's tell you.
It's Jilly's
Hello?
birthday. Be nice, Renee.
Well, technically, it's not anymore. It's 12:01.
Uh-oh.
No, her birthday's over. It's over. You don't have to kiss her ass anymore, y'all. Okay?
Kissing my ass.
Protect Papa.
No more ass kissing.
Nursing says we protect mommy.
Nobody was kissing my ass.
We kissed your ass.
You wouldn't even let me talk about something I wanted to talk about with Renee.
We talked about Twilight for you and 50 Shades.
Then they wanted to go into fucking what was he? Mike Magic? What the? No.
Man.
We
We got rid of Robin for you.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you want?
Robin is fine. Robin makes it just too easy.
Hey, Steven.
To go down those weird pathways.
What's up, Steve? Rogue said his CS in 20. You better help me get your ass in here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. Friday nights are weirdly quiet, though.
It depends. Some Fridays are crazy, and some Fridays are quiet. And I'm not. I mean, how long has it been since I've been on too?
Yeah,
almost 2
People
hours.
usually didn't expect you on a Friday night either. That was
It's Friday
what
night.
was
It's
a surprise.
Thursday for me. I work tomorrow morning, so.
What?
Yeah, I work tomorrow.
Easy for you to say.
I did. I just burped it. Okay. You guys are so quiet.
Hi.
It's your fault.
You're getting sleepy.
Oh, God, I'm getting sleepy. But I know you've been studying hard. You said you passed your stuff, right?
Yeah.
What were you studying, or do you rather not say?
She can't say because it's C16 classified. She's going back to doing voice work. But,
Signing NDAs.
MI6 stuff for the Queen.
Just actually, it's like just refreshing a lot of skills and a lot of customer service stuff, and just mentoring these ladies that are new to Canada and how employment works here and all that stuff. And yeah, it was quite interesting.
Feed the beavers.
Good for you.
How to fight up the moose, stuff like that.
Well, she has to feed her beaver.
Crazy geese,
They don't feed the beavers.
You gotta sing the little
Right off
wood
the
caucus
our
tune.
nasty geese, 'cause they are like the nastiest creatures on the face of the planet. All the meanness from Canada went into the Canada geese because these things are nasty. Okay?
No, it's the
They
mooses.
will come at you, okay? No
The
problem.
Canadian geese have more rights than
Moose
the
will
United
fuck you
States
up.
citizens do over here.
Hey, guess where a lot of your Canadian geese end up?
U.S.
In Massachusetts.
Ohio.
We got them here too.
The protected
Guy that has a pet geese because It was young and got abandoned by its flock, so he's been raising it. I just watched him walking down the street with it, and I says, "It hurt?" And he's like, "No, it's mine. We're taking care of it for 2 years." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Okay.
The Migratory Bird Act
Thanks,
of
Deb.
1918, I think.
What, they bought them here?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Canadian geese are protected in the United States due to the Migratory
surprised.
Bird Act.
There's a naval base up here that uses the
They got
geese.
more rights than
I see lots of
Oh.
hunters. I see lots of hunters killing them.
Yeah, in Canada, but not down
maybe-
here.
Not here, no, in the States. I don't think you're allowed to kill. You're not allowed to kill them here. Not here. I don't think so.
There's other geese, but not the Canadian.
Thanks, Blazin. I'm not sure who Blazin is.
Maybe they're doing a no-no unless
Hey,
they're
Melissa.
they're with the
Hey, Melissa.
protection, the animal
Hey, Melissa.
people, and they're sick ducks or something. I don't know, but they're supposed to be protected.
There's
I
a
see
naval
lots of
base
hunters in
here.
the States, like Texas and stuff like that. Because I was surprised. I saw the Canadian geese and I was like, holy crap, okay. Because I didn't realize, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're protected here. Nasty ass things. They're nasty.
Now there's a naval base here that has geese, and they're used as like guards.
Yeah.
And when I drove taxi and I went on there, I was told, "Do not hit a geese. $10,000 fine, felony charge, because you might not leave the base ever." And I'm like, "Okay." I went really slow, and they were everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're there year round.
But being a human being, you can hit as many people as you want. Just don't hit those geese.
That's what they told me.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, they're
You just
nasty
don't hit them
creatures.
geese.
Very nasty.
There's another base you have to watch out for
Randomly
deer.
today,
Somebody say something now.
randomly today.
Go ahead, Joe.
No, just randomly today, where I live, chickens are not something you typically see. And as I was driving, someone must have them people have chickens in their yards or whatever, but they must have gone out because they were like on the sidewalk, and I had to look twice because it's a very narrow street, and I was afraid. I'm like, those are chickens, and I was afraid one was going to walk out in front of my. I was like, so clearly they escaped from somewhere, but that's a first. I'd never seen them wandering randomly where I live.
Yeah,
We
this
do
time
have
of
tons
year.
geese, though.
We got there was two
we have
pigs
turkeys
that
too.
escaped
Oh, Jesus.
by my house. Well, in the area, and they escaped last week, and they escaped again this week. And the YouTube comments like, "Fix the fence." I did. They broke another way out.
Thanks,
They
Blazin.
like
I wasn't sure if I knew you.
they're like dogs. Once they figure a way out, they're going to go out and go have fun.
Welcome.
Are they big?
Yeah, they're pets, but yeah, they're big. They're close to 200 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're worried about. Someone, trying to take them.
Someone's like, "Ooh, dinner."
Yeah, these are pet pigs, but they're big.
Genocide, you seem to drive a lot.
Yeah.
On my part of town, when I go out and around, I noticed that the electronic for your electric cars, the charging hubs, they're all closed and cardboarded up. Have you seen the
We
same?
don't have that many in my town. We've got twice as many as we did 5 years ago, so I think we got 4.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I was
But
wondering.
I see them. And I'll use it. Actually, my boss just bought an electric car.
Are they open or are they
Yes.
closed down and boxed
No, they're
up?
all open. Yeah, they're open.
Okay, so it's just in my area. Well, look at. All right, then. I was just curious if it was
I think
everybody or
it's
just
funny
mine.
in the downtown area when I work, the city used to have open outlets, and it's for Christmas lights this time of year. Well, the homeless started to use them to charge their phones, and they turned a blind eye to this. They were like, "Okay, we kind of see that they weren't making a mess." And then one guy started charging his electric wheelchair, but he would leave messes. He would leave messes that dogs would leave. You'd get mad people didn't pick up. And so they locked them all down just to get rid of him, and they haven't unlocked them yet.
Wow.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, my
stupid
town's
bot.
gotten dangerous. There's been an assault at one of the car parking garages where I work, and I'm just like,
Really?
what? Yeah, it was a real nasty one too, I guess. But it was someone was stalking somebody. It wasn't a random event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Pleasant.
So I'm like,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
so I told one of my coworkers, if you need me to come back to the office to walk you to your car, I have no problem doing that. And she's like, I'm usually part. Well, if you're not, and she's just like, no, I'll be okay. I'll call my wife, and I'm like, okay. You know,
There's some
Who are
angry,
these
stupid
people?
people. It's a bot.
The
It's
bots
stupid
are
bot
here.
shit. Yeah.
The bots are here.
The bots have arrived. Yeah.
We know we have arrived if the bots have, right?
That's right.
They're worried about the 12 or 13 people other than them that are over here. Like, just,
Yeah.
We got 15.
Yeah. How many of
on
us are
that.
there here? Yeah. Really. You guys have fun.
They're not very original. I don't know.
no, they're
No.
not.
Crazy.
Yeah. We get. Yeah. We get.
Oh,
hit all the
yeah.
time.
Friday.
Hey, Rogue. Oh my God. He finally shows up.
Bro,
Just got home and sat down. Good to see everybody. What's happening?
what up, brother? You
Hectic
lucky I had to
week,
put
man.
the blunt out.
What's that?
I said I had to put the blunt out. This is the last blunt. I was trying to give you a little time to get in here.
Well, look, good looking. Well, cool. Well, good to see everybody. Glad everybody's doing all right.
how's your Friday?
Hey, KB.
You got your son this weekend?
Nah, I actually got a bunch of side work I couldn't say no to because of Christmas shit. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
Yo, did you hear about that fucking dude that got all those people, like 900 people on a Zoom call and fired them all?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
company had
wow.
just got bought or something for like $750 million or some crazy shit. And the dude turned around, got all these people on a Zoom call. Like, anybody on the Zoom call, you're fired.
Wow. No, I didn't hear
Yeah.
nothing
Sorry, you
about
get
that.
laid off.
Fucking scumbags in this fucking
What a
world. These
scumbag.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's nasty. Like
Could
2
you
weeks before
imagine?
Christmas. Wow.
Like,
Yeah,
people
I
always
can
say,
imagine.
you know, because of Christmas, but like, is there any time where that's good for anybody? Like, I understand
It's
the whole
good too,
Christmas
but
thing,
yeah,
but
it's just
just
I
in
got
general.
but it's
job
just
2
the
days before
holidays. I
Christmas.
mean, it just sucks, right? I mean, yeah, I would suck any time, but this is kind of especially now, like, you know.
I worked at a brewery in the brew house, and we got a new manager, and they wanted me to go from hourly to sourly. Sorry. And I said, okay, 50 hours plus OT. And they go, no, 60 hours. No OT. I'm like, I'm not doing that. And they fired me 2 days from Christmas.
Oh wow.
And it was
Wait,
a big
what do you
job.
mean? What do you mean 50 hours plus OT?
That means we scheduled 50 hours. If I worked over 50 hours that week, I would get overtime at that point.
But I thought a mandatory anything over 40 hours, they mandatory have to pay you OT regardless.
If I signed the thing for salary, I wouldn't get that. That's what one of the
Yes, in Toronto, it's anything after 44. Yeah. In Toronto, it's anything after 44
he was like, and I
hours.
work 65 hours a week. He goes 50, and that's overtime. And he said, I just bank that, and everything else is what I spend my money on. So that sounds like a good idea. Because I was working usually 60 hours, working 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. I love that job. I was on a blast.
Wow.
You know, but no,
That's the problem with Valerie, though.
and I was about to get moved from the Paulsbo brewery to the Seattle brewery, which would have probably moved me to Seattle. Could have back have changed my life. But now this lady goes, nope. I got even with they had a Oktoberfest, and so it was like 10 months later at the Oktober. I just followed her around the entire time. And the security all knew me from when I worked there. And then, what are you doing? I'm just picking on her. You're not going to do anything now. All right. And they just leave me alone. I just followed her and stared at her. It freaked her out. And then when she left, I went and danced all the polkas. Yeah, I got drunk.
I appreciate you waiting for me, but I just sat down and just realized how fucking tired I am. I couldn't let. Yeah, I don't think I last 20 minutes. So good looking. It's nice to see you all.
Yeah, I know.
He's like, I'm ready to go to sleep already. It's what I thought.
I got here. I'm already ready to go to bed.
He's all mad. Dave Chappelle's not here.
Just close your eyes and listen to my voice.
Well, that's kind of pleasant. You can keep doing that.
True.
She'll do some ASMR for you.
What else? Oh, John, I'm gonna be coming out to Seattle way in the next couple months.
Oh, really?
My buddy lives out there, and he needs some electrical work done. And I was like, well, I could use a vacay, a change of scenery, and I'll take care of it rather than get raped by a contractor. So I'll probably be out there for like 2 weeks. And I was like, oh shit, I know somebody in Seattle.
Yeah. I'm outside of Seattle, but I'm close to it. Yeah, definitely.
He's in Bremerton. Bremerton.
I work in Bremerton.
All right, there we go.
Dude, seriously. Oh, it's on.
Fuck yeah, dude.
The Marvel hookups.
Yeah,
that's right.
The Marvel team ups.
The place will never be the same.
They're gonna tear that poor little town up. They're gonna have stories of drinking.
Apparently, it's like a military town. Lots of drinking to be had.
Of course, there's not a ton of bars. When I was growing, I was 21. There was like downtown, easily 15 bars. Now maybe like 5. Oh wait, there's 6. I forgot the D&D store has a bar at the bottom of it. But there's still drinking to be done.
Cool.
Oh.
And smoking shit. Y'all talking about drinking? I'm also smoking to be done.
Weed's legal.
I'm saying, fuck the drinking. Can smoking be done?
Dun, dun, dun.
Drink is an after effect. Try some local beers and shit, but I would be the smoking. I don't give a fuck about the drinking.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
That's the cool thing when you go to places where you can smoke. I smoke all the time. They don't give a fuck. They don't say shit to you. Hotels, as long as you ain't doing right in front of the hotel, they don't really care. I think you probably smoke in front of the hotel, they wouldn't care.
So when I'm walking downtown, there's people seriously walking by smoking joints or in an alley. Of course, yesterday I walking downtown, I look at the alley, there's a guy just peeing. And I'm like, seriously? He's like, fuck you. I'm homeless. There's a bathroom like a block away.
Maybe he couldn't make it.
Yeah. You gotta go. You gotta go, right?
I get that.
Yeah, see, here is because all in Canada, like all of Canada is legal. So like,
everyone just walks trees. Where's maple syrup come from?
Everyone just walks around smoking joints, and it's no big deal. I mean, we pretty much were before, anyways. But I mean, now it's
Well, at my job, our office manager, whatever her title is, she's allergic to like tobacco and marijuana. So if someone walks by with it, she smells it, she starts to get a migraine. Which doesn't happen often, but the homeless sometimes will camp out in front and start smoking, and I have to go out there like, hey, can you guys move along? We're
You guys
smoking
gotta move,
yes, and someone here's allergic.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to respect, people have issues, like, you can't just be an asshole.
Damn, Jig, you all right, homie?
Yes, sir. They're talking about cigarettes.
Yeah.
I don't smoke cigarettes. I started choking. I feel burn.
I'm glad I don't anymore, thank God.
I never smoked.
I'm glad they don't let it allow it indoors
for
everywhere.
way too many years.
Honestly, being a smoker, I agree with that shit.
Something's gonna happen.
I didn't like growing up in a house with it. Like this room right now, I got exhaust fans and shit set up to it all fucking. You know what I mean?
I go outside.
That was the one thing I hate about the clubs, man, and stuff. All those years in the bars, smoke. You'd go home like, damn, did I smoke? What the fuck? Like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I will say, as someone that smoked when I was younger, I didn't even like being in bars and clubs with all that smoke. Like,
yeah, exactly. Even if I smoke,
when they outlawed smoking in bars, I'd walk around. Man, it smells great in here, and they'll stare at me and just smile.
Believe it or not, where I used to work ages ago, like in that building, in that complex, they actually had a smoker's room, believe it or not, where you could go in and smoke cigarettes. It was supposedly ventilated. I went in there once and I was like,
I remember smoking at work.
Me. And I'm a smoker. But I quit. Oh, well, I started back up again. I got to quit again.
Quitter.
About that.
Yeah, I remember smoking. I remember smoking at work. That was years ago, but yeah, we all had, everyone had ashtrays on their desks, and it was like,
they used to smoke everywhere.
I remember
restaurants, movie theaters, airplanes. They didn't give a
but in
fuck.
the movies, I was talking to a friend the other day about it too, because even in the movies or even like sitcoms on TV, people were smoking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like no big deal, right?
Fucking
Like
doctors and shit. Doctors.
Yeah,
You could smoke in hospitals.
Yeah. Yeah,
Then
they
they're
had,
like,
they had a smoking room. I mean, the hospitals
Taking a
here, I
train
remember
down in Florida, they had a
they had
smoking
a smoking
car.
room. Like you
Oh,
couldn't
there were
smoke in
people
the
who
room.
smoked in their hospital beds.
Fred,
They
you
used
Oh
to
got
yeah,
allow
no,
sick?
so I
smoking.
don't know about that.
Yes, there was a time when
Because I
smoking.
remember when I was in the
Hold
hospital a
the
few
windows up.
times. No, I was in the hospital a few times, and they had like a dedicated smoking room, and it was ventilated and all that. So I mean, it wasn't, you know, you don't walk in and you're not like, you know,
No, there was
bombarded
like
with, you know.
mom could give birth and then have a
Remember
cigarette.
restaurants?
Yes.
Smoking sections of
Really?
restaurants?
Yeah.
Smoking and non-smoking, sir.
Smoking section on airplanes was the dumbest shit ever. It's like the air is not going anywhere. Like, where do you think this air is
Same
going?
as some of the
Wow.
restaurants too. Like this side is smoking, this side is not smoking, but there's nothing in between.
I know, and it's like, what, the smoke's not going to drift over to the non-smoking?
I worked at a
So I
bar.
always
And
thought
the
it was like,
smoking
this is stupid.
section
Like,
was the non-smoking section was the raised section. And I'm talking to the owner one day, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of weird. That's the non-smoking. So he's like, because smoke rises.
Yep.
And he goes, yeah, I know. Because he smoked. He's like, fuck those people.
Oh, when they started to they
Melissa.
put in like for restaurants, at first you had to have things like partitioned off with doors, like that was like the regulation. So this restaurant I worked at, I already had to walk up a flight of stairs because I worked up what they called the pub, but I had to walk down the stairs to get my food and stuff. So now they put a door, the sliding like crappy door that I have to now open with trays of food and stuff. I'm like, do you really think this is keeping any of the smoke out of downstairs?
Exactly. You have to keep opening the door. I mean, you know.
Oh my god, it was such a pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
But
just hung a fucking
they finally
sheet.
just said no smoking in restaurants whatsoever. But there was like one or two that tried to keep it, and it was because the owners were smokers. So of course they wanted to be able to smoke. And this is so gross. I will say this: when one place I worked at, the owner, I can still see him with the cigarette hanging out of his mouth as he's stirring soup and shit
Ew.
like that. I'm like,
No.
Don't eat the soup.
he's retired. He's retired now, but I was like, he always had a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and it's like you're coming back here and like touching the food, like, yeah, so gross.
I grew up with that. My mom was like that. Like, we're making spaghetti, fucking Marlboro hanging out of her mouth. I hated that shit.
This is menthol flavored, baby. It's a special sauce.
My
dad used to smoke menthol cigarettes. It's disgusting.
My dad smoked menthol
Cameo
too.
cigarettes is disgusting.
Salem
It's like,
100.
my smoke should
Since I was
smell, no, it should
15.
taste minty.
All right.
No.
Nigga ports.
Ah,
What?
Newports.
I think he did it on purpose so that we wouldn't steal his cigarettes.
Gorilla killers.
No, my dad's
Camel
caramel, non-filtered. That's probably why I don't smoke.
Ugh.
All right, kids, let's go to bed.
I don't mind.
Can we go to bed?
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy
ready.
too. So
That was
yeah,
good
I
to
think
see
I
you.
quit.
Double
like,
love.
every time.
Mwah. Have a good fucking weekend, everybody.
Do it
Thanks for
again.
waiting up.
Thank
You got it,
you.
brother.
Good
Good to see you,
time.
Rogue.
Nice to see everyone.
Okay, happy birthday again, Jilly.
Yeah, happy birthday, Jilly.
Happy birthday, Jilly.
Happy birthday. Mwah. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night,
Good
everyone.
night.
It's been fun.
Good
It's
night,
six
John.
drop.
Do it again.
Good night, John. Good night, Jiggy.
All right, stop being all sentimental. Leave, motherfuckers.
Later.
Renee. All right, go to bed. It ends as quickly as it began. Goodbye. Don't worry, be happy.